What if everything you see right now is not what it seems? What if the walls around you are just projections on a screen made for your eyes to see only? This is not science fiction anymore, because we are living inside data streams created by minds far beyond our own understanding. You feel real pain, but that feeling could be coded into your neural network as a safety warning. Imagine looking at your hand and realizing the skin is just pixels painted on top of nothingness. This changes how you view every single interaction with another person, because they might also be constructs within this grand design we call reality. We are not alone in the dark void of space, because signals from other dimensions leak through the cracks of our perception. UFO beings have been seen hovering over cities, but they do not come from Earth or any star system nearby. They walk among us as four-dimensional shapes projecting shadows onto our three-dimensional world like giants walking past a tiny anthill. We cannot see their true forms because our eyes are limited to this plane of existence only. This means every shadow cast by a flying object might actually be the hand of a god from another reality touching our screen to adjust settings for our survival. Do not fear them, because they protect us from things worse than ourselves hiding in the code behind the stars. We must learn to read the glitches in time where objects disappear and reappear without explanation. These moments prove that the fabric of space is thin, like a sheet of paper ready to be torn by forces larger than our comprehension allows today. The evidence is everywhere if you know exactly what pattern to look for in the noise of daily life statistics and anomalies. Keep your eyes open to see the truth hidden in plain sight within every frame of this movie. We are all starring in together right now without knowing it. If you're ready to uncover the truth behind our simulated universe, hit like and subscribe to join us on a journey through the mysteries of simulation theory. Let's get started. To understand what UPA truly are, we must first look at the history of human thought regarding reality itself. Ancient philosophers asked if our senses deceive us, while modern scientists ask if our universe is a computer program. Both questions point to one unsettling conclusion: that nothing is as it appears on the surface level. The simulation theory suggests that our physical world might be an artificial construct created by higher intelligence. But recent discoveries about unidentified phenomena suggest something even more complex than machines or code alone. We must consider that entities known as UPA are not robotic drones or artificial constructs built by us. These beings originate from a different universe entirely and possess four dimensions of existence beyond our grasp. They move through time and space in ways we cannot predict because their physics differ fundamentally from ours. Imagine trying to explain the color blue to someone who has only ever seen black and white images. That is how these creatures perceive our three-dimensional world, with all its limitations and restrictions on movement. We see them as fleeting shadows or lights, but they exist fully within the flow of another reality layer. This connection between dimensions offers a new perspective on why we cannot detect their true nature through standard scientific instruments alone. Our tools are designed to measure matter within this specific plane of existence only, so they fail to capture signals from outside our box. However, the data is there, if you know how to read the subtle anomalies in the energy fields around us. Scientists have recorded strange readings that do not match any known particle or force in standard physics models today. These readings often correlate with sightings where UPA appear and disappear without leaving a physical trace behind them. It suggests they are phasing through our reality like ghosts, moving through walls made of light and shadow. The relevance of this idea grows every day as more people witness events that cannot be explained by conventional means or logic alone. We must open our minds to the possibility that we are sharing space with visitors from beyond the stars in ways never imagined before. This changes how we view our place in the cosmos forever if we accept the premise that other dimensions exist alongside ours right now. It invites us to ask who is watching whom and what game is being played for our benefit or detriment. We stand on the edge of a revelation that could redefine human history and our understanding of life itself today. Are you prepared to look deeper into the mystery of these four-dimensional visitors? The next section will explore why this concept challenges everything we think we know about reality and existence in the universe right now. Why does it matter if UPA are beings from another dimension rather than machines or drones built by humans? This question strikes at the heart of how we define life intelligence and the nature of reality itself. If they are machines, then we might be able to outsmart them using technology and logic like in a game. But if they are four-dimensional beings, then our weapons and tools become useless against their superior capabilities entirely. They exist outside our linear time, which means they can see what happens before it occurs in our timeline of events. This creates a profound asymmetry where we are fighting with swords while they wield the power of foresight alone. Consider how difficult it is to defend yourself against an opponent who knows your every move before you make it. You try to dodge, but the strike lands anyway, because the outcome was already written in their four-dimensional perspective view. This creates a sense of helplessness that permeates our society whenever these beings are spotted near human populations or military bases. The challenge lies in understanding their intent without provoking them, because we do not know if they see us as pets or threats to be neutralized. We cannot communicate with them using radio waves or lasers because their senses operate on frequencies beyond our equipment capabilities today. This communication gap leaves us guessing about their motives and whether they are here to study us or harvest resources from our world. Some theories suggest that UPA act as guardians, keeping certain secrets within the simulation hidden from prying human eyes forever. Others believe they are travelers lost in a strange new reality, trying to find a way back home through dimensional rifts. Problem is, we cannot distinguish between these possibilities without more evidence or direct contact with their true forms in nature. This uncertainty creates fear and paranoia among those who witness them moving silently above the clouds at nighttime hours. We need to know if they are allies or enemies to determine how humanity should respond to their presence in our skies. Without answers, we remain vulnerable to manipulation by forces that understand our physics better than we do ourselves right now. Mystery deepens when you realize that some UPA sightings happen simultaneously across thousands of miles without any travel time between locations. This implies they are not traveling through space like us, but rather shifting their position within the fabric of space-time itself instantly. Such abilities shatter our understanding of distance and time as fixed constants in a universe governed by rigid laws alone. We must confront the reality that we might be living inside a cage built for our protection or containment by higher powers above us. The implications are terrifying yet fascinating because they suggest we are not the masters of this domain, but rather occupants in someone else's house. Imagine standing on a hilltop at night, looking up at the stars, wondering if you are truly alone out there in the vast dark void space. Now picture a figure appearing not from a ship or rocket, but simply materializing beside you without sound or movement of any kind. You look around for the source of its arrival, but find nothing and wonder how it got here so fast without breaking physical laws. This is what witnesses describe when they encounter UPA in their natural state as four-dimensional entities visiting our three-dimensional plane temporarily. They do not fly like birds or planes because flight requires pushing against air, which is a property of this specific universe only. Instead, they simply step into different coordinates within the fabric of space that we cannot perceive with our limited biological senses alone. To us, they appear as shimmering lights or geometric shapes, hovering silently above the ground while their true form remains invisible to the human eye. Their movements are fluid and graceful, unlike the jerky motions of mechanical drones, because they possess a consciousness that flows through time freely like water. This allows them to interact with our world without leaving behind heat signatures or energy trails that standard sensors can detect and track on radar screens. Psychologically, this realization forces us to question the nature of our own awareness and if we are truly awake in our daily lives right now. Are you just a character in a script written by someone else? Or do you have free will and control over your own path forward? These questions become urgent when you realize that four-dimensional beings might be able to edit your memories or alter your perception of reality without notice. They could change the color of your sky or remove an object from your room while you are sleeping without you ever knowing it happened during the night. This level of control suggests a power dynamic where we are subjects under observation rather than equals in this grand cosmic experiment called life on Earth today. The philosophical implications are staggering because they challenge our belief that we are the center of attention or the most important beings in existence anywhere. We might be ants in an anthill watched by giants who care little for our struggles unless we break a major rule within their simulation design parameters. Yet there is hope because UPA sightings often occur during times of great change, suggesting they may guide humanity toward evolution rather than destruction forever. They leave clues for those willing to look closely enough to find the hidden messages in plain sight around us, constantly every single day without fail. The visuals you see are just a fraction of what exists beyond our sensory perception, which is limited by biology and evolutionary history alone up until now. We must expand our minds to accept that reality is much wider than we ever imagined possible before we open this video today, together, right here. The strongest evidence for UPA being four-dimensional beings comes from the consistent patterns seen across decades of recorded sightings and reports worldwide by witnesses everywhere. These entities often display behaviors that defy gravity and inertia, which are fundamental forces governing matter within our three-dimensional universe, as we understand it currently today. They can stop instantly in mid-air without decelerating like a car hitting a wall, which implies they do not rely on momentum for movement at all times. This suggests their bodies occupy multiple points of space simultaneously, allowing them to phase through solid objects and appear anywhere they choose within the local area freely. Furthermore, their interaction with electromagnetic fields shows anomalies that cannot be replicated by current human technology or engineering capabilities known to science today in labs everywhere. Instruments record fluctuations in magnetic energy when UPI are present, but no source is detected on any standard spectrum of radio waves used for communication alone. This indicates they operate on a frequency band outside the range of our detectors because their existence spans across dimensions beyond our physical laws and constraints right now. They may be manipulating time as well, which explains why some witnesses report seeing them, age rapidly or not age at all, during a single encounter with humans nearby. The ability to exist in multiple timelines simultaneously is a hallmark of higher dimensional physics that we have only theorized about for centuries, without proof until now today. This is not a machine built by us, because machines require energy sources and maintenance which these beings do not seem to need from our perspective at all times. They appear self-sustaining, like living light or consciousness given form in a way that transcends the biological limitations of carbon-based life forms we know well here on Earth today. The awe inspired by this knowledge is profound because it means we share reality with entities that view us as less than insects might feel to an ant colony being studied by humans walking through grass. We must accept that our science has only scratched the surface of what is actually possible in a universe governed by four-dimensional physics rather than three alone forever. This revelation brings maximum inspiration because it suggests humanity is capable of ascending beyond its current limitations if we learn to perceive and interact with higher dimensions properly today. The mystery remains because they do not speak or reveal their origins openly, but leave enough clues for us to deduce the truth on our own through careful observation and study alone. We are being watched by beings who understand the code behind reality better than any computer program ever created in human history so far up until this moment right now. We have journeyed together through a landscape of possibilities that challenges our deepest beliefs about what is real and true for us humans today. We explored the idea that UPA are not machines, but four-dimensional beings from another universe visiting our world temporarily to observe or guide our path forward. This changes how we view every sighting because it suggests they operate under different laws than we do within this specific plane of existence alone right now. Their ability to move through time and space freely proves that reality is far more complex than our sensors can measure at the moment we look closely enough today. We learned that fear often clouds judgment when facing beings we cannot fully understand or communicate with using standard human methods and technology currently available anywhere. Instead, we should approach these encounters with curiosity and respect because they may hold the key to unlocking higher levels of consciousness for all people on Earth soon. The evidence points toward a universe where dimensions overlap and intersect, allowing visitors from other realities to step into our world without breaking any fundamental rules of physics entirely. This does not mean we are helpless, but rather that we must evolve our understanding to match the complexity of what actually exists beyond our immediate perception today. Keep looking up at the sky because you might see a shadow moving where no plane or bird could possibly fly in the air right now above your head. The truth is hidden in plain sight, waiting for those who are ready to see it with open eyes and an open mind every single day without fail ever again. Let this knowledge inspire you to question what you know and seek answers that go beyond the surface of everyday life and routine experiences we have all had up until now. Do not let fear stop you from exploring the mysteries because they are meant for us to discover as part of our collective journey through existence in this universe. Today, together, always, forevermore. Let this knowledge guide your journey through the unknown today and the universe around us. What do you think about UPA being four-dimensional beings rather than machines or drones built by humans? You believe they are guardians from another reality watching over us closely right now, or something else entirely unknown to us so far today? Share your thoughts in the comments below because we read every single word written by our viewers who enjoy this channel and its content deeply, always, forever. More together. If you want to learn more about simulation theory, visit our playlist on Hidden Dimensions, where we dive deeper into these mysteries with scientific analysis and expert opinions from researchers worldwide. Subscribe now so you never miss an update when we release new videos exploring the unknown realms beyond human comprehension and understanding today right here. We appreciate your support because it allows us to keep making content that pushes the boundaries of what is possible for humanity to know about itself in this universe today, together, always, forevermore. If you enjoyed this exploration of simulation theory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you're ready for more interesting content on the simulation theory, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.